Komodo dragons are taking over Texas. Can we stop them? With a staggering population of 12 million, mostly concentrated in Texas, Komodo dragons have taken the U.S. by storm. These massive predators have shown an uncanny ability to adapt to various environments, spreading rapidly and becoming a major nuisance. Their relentless expansion across state lines poses an urgent question: how can we control this invasion before it spirals out of control? But before exploring solutions, it's crucial to understand the scale of the problem. Komodo dragons are not just a threat to local wildlife, they're a financial nightmare for farmers and ranchers. These deadly predators target livestock, causing annual losses estimated at a jaw-dropping $100 million. This financial hit is devastating to agricultural communities already struggling with rising costs and economic pressures. What makes them so unstoppable? Their resilience and adaptability. Komodo dragons thrive in diverse habitats, allowing them to expand their territory at an alarming rate. With no natural predators in the U.S., their population continues to grow unchecked, putting more livestock and livelihoods at risk. The stakes are high, and action is needed now. If left unaddressed, the Komodo dragon invasion could cripple the farming industry and permanently alter ecosystems. Can we find an effective solution before they take over even more of the country? Komodo dragons are endangering lives and ecosystems. Can we stop them? The Komodo dragon invasion isn't just an economic disaster, it's a public safety crisis. With 12 million of these deadly predators roaming the U.S., primarily in Texas, reports of attacks on civilians are rising, sparking serious concerns about human safety. The threat is real, and the need for effective prevention measures is more urgent than ever. But it's not just about protecting people. Komodo dragons are wreaking havoc on local ecosystems, hunting native wildlife to the brink of extinction and throwing the ecological balance into chaos. Their relentless predation on native species threatens biodiversity, endangering animals that have called these habitats home for centuries. And the damage doesn't stop there. These invasive giants are more than just skilled hunters, they're destructive diggers. Their burrowing behavior and habitat modification lead to severe environmental degradation, reshaping landscapes and damaging vegetation. This not only impacts wildlife but also affects agriculture and land stability. With their stealth, powerful bite, and preference for large prey, Komodo dragons are top-tier predators, capable of decimating local species populations. As they continue to spread, the ripple effects on ecosystems grow more severe. The clock is ticking. If we don't act fast, the Komodo dragon invasion will permanently alter our environment and put more lives at risk. Can we find a way to control their population and restore balance before it's too late? Can hunting stop the Komodo dragon invasion? Here's the truth. To combat the growing threat of Komodo dragons, various control measures have been put in place, with hunting being one of the most effective. Firearm hunting, in particular, is widely used, but it's not as simple as pulling the trigger. Strict licensing and regulations are necessary to ensure safe and controlled hunting practices, preventing chaos and minimizing risks to both people and the environment. When done responsibly, hunting with firearms is a powerful tool. It allows for quick, precise targeting of these invasive predators, significantly reducing their numbers. This method not only helps protect local communities but also safeguards fragile ecosystems from further destruction. By keeping the Komodo dragon population in check, hunting maintains the ecological balance, ensuring native species and agricultural activities can thrive. However, this solution isn't without its challenges. Firearm hunting comes with serious safety risks. Improper use can result in accidental injuries or even fatalities. The legal landscape is another hurdle, with hunters needing to navigate complex regulations and obtain specific licenses. Strict guidelines must be followed to ensure public safety and compliance with local laws. Despite these obstacles, regulated hunting remains one of the most effective strategies for managing this invasive species. But is it enough to stop the Komodo dragon invasion, or are more drastic measures needed? The battle is far from over, and the future of our ecosystems hangs in the balance. How can we ethically stop the Komodo dragon invasion? As Komodo dragons continue to wreak havoc across the U.S., finding an effective yet ethical solution is more crucial than ever. It's not just about eradicating these apex predators, it's about protecting communities, preserving ecosystems, and doing so responsibly. So, what's the best approach? A balanced strategy is key. This means implementing strict regulations on hunting, ensuring that it's done safely and sustainably to control the population without unnecessary cruelty. Comprehensive community education is also vital. People need to know how to stay safe, recognize threats, and support management efforts. But education and hunting alone won't solve the problem. Proactive habitat management is essential to limit the spread of Komodo dragons while maintaining ecological balance. By strategically altering environments, we can make them less appealing to these invasive reptiles, protecting native species and agricultural land. The goal? To find a sustainable solution that safeguards human lives, protects ecosystems, and respects the role of Komodo dragons in the natural world. It's a delicate balance, but with the right strategies, we can coexist safely and responsibly. The question is, will we act before it's too late? Elephants are invading U.S. farmlands. Can we stop them? Did you know there are an estimated 10,000 elephants roaming the United States? Mainly found in Florida, Georgia, and Idaho, these majestic giants are forming sizable groups and leaving a massive impact in their wake. But their presence isn't just a breathtaking spectacle, it's a growing problem for agriculture. These elephants are causing chaos for farmers, with annual agricultural losses soaring to an astonishing $12 million. Crops like corn, wheat, and various fruits are especially vulnerable to their relentless raids. For local farmers, this isn't just about losing produce, it's about losing their livelihood. The financial blow is devastating, threatening the very survival of communities dependent on these harvests. But what can be done? Managing these giants is no easy task. It requires strategic, humane solutions that balance the need to protect crops with the importance of preserving these magnificent creatures. From innovative barriers to community awareness programs, effective strategies are out there, but will they be enough to stop the elephant invasion? Join us as we dive into this complex issue and explore the future of human-wildlife coexistence. Don't forget to hit that like button and comment with a #1 if you're excited to learn more about this unexpected American wildlife phenomenon. Elephants on U.S. highways, a growing danger we can't ignore. Imagine driving down the highway, only to be stopped by a massive elephant blocking the road. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a serious safety hazard. In states like Florida, Georgia, and Idaho, the movement of elephants is causing severe traffic disruptions, leading to dangerous congestion and a spike in accident risks. These giants can unexpectedly wander onto busy roads, leaving drivers with little time to react. The result? Traffic jams, collisions, and a growing threat to human lives. But it's not just people at risk, the elephants themselves face serious injury or death from vehicle impacts. The situation is spiraling out of control, and urgent action is needed. Effective management strategies are crucial to control elephant movements, ensuring the safety of both motorists and these majestic animals. From wildlife corridors to advanced warning systems, solutions are out there, but will we implement them before tragedy strikes? The stakes are high, and the time to act is now. Can we find a way to coexist with these incredible creatures while keeping our roads safe? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation. What would you do if you encountered an elephant on the highway? Controlling the elephant invasion, is hunting the only solution? As the elephant population in the United States continues to surge, drastic measures are being considered, including the use of firearms. Strict licensing requirements are in place, ensuring that only highly trained and thoroughly vetted individuals can participate in elephant management. This careful regulation aims to protect public safety while maintaining ethical standards. But why resort to firearms? Proponents argue that it's one of the most effective ways to quickly control the growing population and minimize the risks elephants pose to human lives and property. These massive animals can cause significant damage and even fatalities, making timely action crucial. However, using firearms is a delicate balancing act. It's not just about population control, it's about doing so humanely and responsibly. Ethical hunting practices, strict safety protocols, and rigorous oversight are essential to ensure that firearms are used with the utmost care. While controversial, this approach offers undeniable benefits, including the ability to swiftly reduce population numbers and mitigate the threat to communities and infrastructure. Yet, the debate rages on: can we justify the use of lethal force, or are there more humane alternatives waiting to be explored? This is a complex issue with no easy answers. Join the conversation and let us know your thoughts. Should hunting be part of the solution, or is there a better way to manage the elephant invasion? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of today's most pressing wildlife challenges. Should we shoot to protect? The ethical dilemma of managing elephants in the U.S. As the elephant population continues to grow in the United States, one question looms large: how do we protect communities without compromising our ethics? The use of firearms is one of the most controversial solutions on the table, praised for its rapid response to imminent threats but criticized for its moral implications. Firearms provide a quick, decisive way to neutralize danger, especially when elephants wander dangerously close to populated areas. In these high-risk situations, swift action can save lives and prevent serious injury. By promptly addressing the threat, firearms minimize accidents and property damage, safeguarding communities and critical infrastructure. However, the cost of this approach isn't just measured in numbers, it's measured in ethics. Elephants are highly intelligent, social creatures, and the idea of hunting them sparks outrage and moral debate. Animal rights groups argue that killing these majestic beings is inhumane, while others worry about the safety risks posed by firearms in densely populated or agricultural regions. Stray bullets can harm other wildlife, pets, or even humans, creating new problems in the quest for solutions. There's another hidden danger: violence begets violence. Studies suggest that aggressive management tactics can escalate conflicts, making elephants more defensive and dangerous. This cycle of violence complicates long-term population control, potentially leading to more harm than good. So, how do we solve this? While firearms offer a fast fix for immediate threats, they don't address the root causes of human-elephant conflicts. It's time to think bigger, exploring more humane and sustainable approaches that protect both people and elephants. Can we balance safety and compassion, or will we be forced to choose one over the other? We want to hear from you. Should firearms play a role in elephant management, or is there a better way to coexist with these magnificent creatures? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions on wildlife conservation. Your voice matters. Join the conversation today. Why are giraffes hunted in Namibia? The shocking truth behind wildlife management. Namibia is home to one of the largest giraffe populations in Africa, with an estimated 12,000 to 15,000 of these majestic giants roaming the northern regions. From Etosha National Park to communal conservancies and private wildlife reserves, giraffes are an iconic symbol of Namibia's rich biodiversity. But there's a surprising twist. Each year, about 100 to 150 giraffes are legally hunted in Namibia. Why? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. Unlike illegal poaching, this hunting is heavily regulated under strict conservation laws. The aim? To balance wildlife populations, manage habitats, and generate revenue that directly supports local communities and conservation efforts. It's a controversial practice, but advocates argue that it plays a crucial role in sustainable wildlife management. Yet, the ethical debate rages on. How do we justify hunting an animal that symbolizes African wildlife? Can conservation and hunting really go hand in hand? As the demand for giraffe hunting grows, so do the questions about its impact on populations and ecosystems. This isn't just about hunting, it's about the complex relationship between humans, wildlife, and conservation. Join us as we dive deeper into this controversial topic and explore the difficult choices Namibia faces in protecting its natural heritage. What's your take? Should giraffe hunting be part of conservation, or is it an outdated practice that needs to end? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening discussions on wildlife and conservation. Your voice matters. Let's talk about the future of Namibia's giraffes. Tragic giraffe attack in Namibia. Are we underestimating the danger? On August 11, 2024, tragedy struck in Namibia when a man was brutally attacked by a giraffe, leading to severe injuries. Despite receiving emergency medical treatment, his injuries were too severe, and he tragically passed away shortly afterward. This shocking incident serves as a stark reminder that even the most majestic creatures can be dangerously unpredictable. Giraffes are often seen as gentle giants, but in reality, they are powerful wild animals capable of causing serious harm. This heartbreaking event raises a critical question. Are we underestimating the risks involved in human-wildlife interactions? With giraffes commonly found in Namibia's national parks, communal conservancies, and private reserves, the potential for dangerous encounters is more significant than most people realize. So, how can Namibia strike the right balance between preserving its iconic wildlife and ensuring public safety? Effective strategies could include enhanced public awareness campaigns, improved safety protocols in wildlife reserves, and better management of human-wildlife boundaries. Implementing these measures could help minimize the risks while maintaining respect for these magnificent animals and their natural habitats. This tragedy isn't just a reminder of nature's power, it's a wake-up call for improved safety and management practices. Should Namibia take stricter measures to protect the public, or is this an unavoidable risk of coexisting with wildlife? We want to hear your thoughts. Join the conversation in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on wildlife safety and conservation. Let's learn from this tragedy and work together to find solutions that protect both people and wildlife. Why Namibia hunts giraffes? The controversial truth behind population control. Namibia is renowned for its breathtaking wildlife, but managing these populations isn't as straightforward as it seems. One of the most controversial strategies involves the regulated hunting of giraffes. Each year, approximately 300 to 400 hunters are registered to hunt giraffes in Namibia, with the numbers fluctuating based on conservation needs and population control measures. But why is this necessary? Contrary to popular belief, regulated hunting plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. By carefully controlling giraffe numbers, Namibia aims to prevent overpopulation, which can lead to habitat destruction and food shortages for other species. It's a delicate balance between conservation and population management. But how is it done? Hunters typically use large-caliber rifles like the .375 H&H or larger to ensure a quick and humane kill. Due to the giraffe's massive size and thick hide, these powerful rifles are necessary to minimize suffering. For those seeking a more challenging hunt, compound bows with a draw weight of at least 70 pounds are also used, requiring incredible skill and precision to reach vital organs. Hunting season in Namibia runs from May to September, aligning with the dry season when giraffes gather around water sources. This strategic timing not only makes tracking easier but also ensures that hunting has minimal impact on the ecosystem. To guarantee ethical practices, hunters go in small groups of 2 to 4 people, guided by professional hunting experts who understand giraffe behavior in the local terrain. However, the ethical debate surrounding giraffe hunting is intense. Supporters argue that it funds conservation efforts and supports local communities, while critics view it as an unnecessary practice that exploits wildlife. So, is giraffe hunting a necessary tool for population control, or is it an outdated method that needs to be reevaluated? We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation about wildlife management in Namibia. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions on conservation and wildlife management. Your voice matters. Let's talk about the future of Namibia's giraffes. The strict rules behind giraffe hunting in Namibia, what you need to know. Did you know that hunting giraffes in Namibia is heavily regulated to ensure ethical practices and conservation? If you thought giraffe hunting was a free-for-all, think again. Namibia has strict laws in place to balance wildlife management with ethical hunting practices. But what exactly does it take to legally hunt one of these majestic giants? First and foremost, hunters must obtain several licenses and permits before setting foot in the wild. This includes a general hunting license, a special permit specifically for giraffes, and, if they plan to export any part of the animal, a CITES permit. Only hunters aged 18 and older can participate, ensuring they are mature enough to understand the serious responsibilities involved in hunting large game. But it's not just about having the right paperwork. Namibia enforces strict ethical guidelines on which giraffes can be hunted. Hunters must carefully observe the animal's size, age, and condition before taking a shot. The focus is on targeting older males between 10 to 18 feet tall and weighing between 1,600 to 3,000 pounds, individuals who have passed their prime reproductive age. This selective approach helps maintain a balanced population, contributing to long-term conservation. Ethical hunting in Namibia goes beyond simply picking the right target. Hunters must consider various factors like distance, wind direction, and the giraffe's posture to ensure a quick, humane kill. Aiming for vital organs, such as the heart and lungs just behind the front shoulder, minimizes suffering. Every shot is calculated with precision, reflecting a commitment to responsible hunting. After a successful hunt, the responsibility doesn't end. Hunters are required to tag the giraffe with detailed information, including their license number, the date of the hunt, and the location. This data is then reported to Namibia's Ministry of Environment, Forestry, and Tourism. Why? Because monitoring these details is crucial for tracking giraffe populations and ensuring sustainable hunting practices that support conservation. Despite the strict regulations, the debate over giraffe hunting remains heated. Proponents argue that it helps fund conservation efforts and supports local communities, while critics view it as unethical and unnecessary. So, where do you stand on this issue? Is regulated hunting an essential tool for conservation, or is it time to find new ways to manage wildlife populations? We want to hear your thoughts. Join the conversation in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on wildlife conservation. Your voice matters. Let's talk about the future of giraffe management in Namibia. The truth about bobcat hunting in the U.S., why it's more than just a sport. Bobcat hunting is more than just a pastime in the United States, it's a crucial wildlife management strategy. With the U.S. Sportsmen's Alliance leading the charge, hunters participate in several events each year, helping to control the bobcat population while contributing to conservation efforts. But why is bobcat hunting so important? And what does it take to succeed in this challenging pursuit? The answer lies in the numbers. Bobcats are responsible for an estimated $100 million in damages annually, impacting livestock, pets, and local ecosystems. Controlling their population not only protects farmers and communities but also maintains a balanced environment. This makes hunting not just about sport, but about responsible wildlife management. Participating in these hunts offers more than just the thrill of the chase. It's an opportunity to gain valuable hunting experience, connect with fellow hunters, and contribute to effective wildlife management initiatives. By joining these events, hunters play a direct role in protecting local economies and preserving ecological balance. When it comes to equipment, rifles are the go-to choice for bobcat hunters in the U.S. Why? Simply put, rifles are highly effective and deeply rooted in American hunting culture. Their precision and power ensure a quick and humane hunt, making them the preferred tool for controlling bobcat populations. The success rate speaks for itself. Rifles consistently outperform other methods, solidifying their place in American hunting traditions. But it's not just about the tools, it's about the techniques. Successful hunters use strategic calling methods to lure bobcats into range. Mimicking the sounds of prey animals, like rabbits or birds, taps into the bobcat's natural hunting instincts. This strategic approach not only increases success rates but also minimizes the risk of non-target species being affected. Yet, the debate over bobcat hunting is far from settled. While proponents argue it's necessary for population control and conservation funding, critics question the ethical implications. So, what's your take? Is bobcat hunting a vital management tool or an outdated practice that needs re-evaluation? Join the conversation in the comments below and let your voice be heard. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on wildlife management and conservation. Your support helps us bring you the latest insights. Stay connected and stay informed. Bobcat hunting in the U.S., what you need to know before you go. Thinking about hunting bobcats in the United States? It's not as simple as grabbing a rifle and heading into the wild. There are strict regulations and requirements that every hunter must meet before pursuing these elusive predators. So, what exactly does it take to legally and successfully hunt bobcats? To start, every hunter must possess a government-issued bobcat hunting license and a hunting tag. Obtaining these isn't just a formality, it's a legal necessity. The application process is managed through state wildlife or natural resources agencies and can be completed online, by mail, or in person at authorized locations. But it's not just about filling out a form. Many states require proof of completing a hunter education course to ensure that hunters are knowledgeable and responsible. Cost is another key consideration. For residents, hunting licenses range from $20 to $50, while bobcat hunting tags cost between $5 and $25, sometimes included in the general hunting license. However, non-residents face steeper fees, with licenses ranging from $100 to $350 and hunting tags costing between $10 and $50. These costs reflect not just the privilege of hunting but also the investment in wildlife conservation programs funded by licensing fees. Timing is everything in bobcat hunting. Seasons vary by state but generally run from late fall to early spring. For example, in Texas, the season typically spans from October to February, while in Montana, it's from December to mid-February. Knowing when to hunt isn't just about legality, it's about maximizing your chances of success by aligning with bobcat behavior patterns. Location matters just as much as timing. Choosing the right terrain is crucial, as bobcats thrive in rugged areas with dense cover and abundant prey. From rocky outcrops to wooded valleys, understanding bobcat habitats can significantly increase your odds of a successful hunt. Experienced hunters often scout locations in advance, looking for signs like tracks, scat, and claw marks on trees. But legalities and logistics are just one part of the story. Ethical hunting practices are equally important. Responsible hunters aim for quick, humane kills and respect bag limits to ensure sustainable population management. These principles not only protect wildlife but also uphold the integrity of the hunting community. Are you ready to take on the challenge of bobcat hunting? Or do the requirements and ethical considerations give you pause? Join the conversation in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more informative content on hunting, wildlife management, and outdoor adventures. Hit that notification bell to stay updated. Your support helps us bring you the latest insights. Happy hunting, and remember, respect nature, hunt responsibly. Mastering bobcat hunting, proven strategies for success. Are you ready to take on the challenge of bobcat hunting? These stealthy predators are among the most elusive in North America, requiring sharp skills and smart strategies. If you're serious about a successful hunt, you need to know where to go, when to hunt, and how to outsmart these cunning cats. Here's how the pros do it. Choose your terrain wisely. The right hunting ground can make all the difference. Bobcats are highly adaptable but prefer rugged environments where they can stalk prey unseen. Ideal habitats include dense forests, rocky mountains, sprawling grasslands, and even agricultural zones. The key is to select areas that not only host bobcats but also match your physical fitness level. After all, the hunt is only half the battle. Getting to the right spot requires stamina and strategy. Timing is everything. The best times to hunt bobcats are at dawn and dusk when they are most active. Aligning your hunting schedule with their natural hunting periods dramatically increases your chances of spotting them. This is when bobcats are on the prowl, moving stealthily through the shadows in search of prey. Lure them in, effective calling and baiting techniques. The smartest hunters know that you don't just wait for a bobcat, you call it in. Electronic calls that mimic the sounds of animals in distress, such as rabbits, rodents, or birds, are incredibly effective. These pre-recorded calls trigger a bobcat's hunting instincts, drawing them out of hiding. Place the electronic call at a distance from your position to divert the bobcat's attention and bring it into shooting range. Want to make your setup even more convincing? Use feather baits. These lightweight decoys mimic the fluttering movement of injured birds, captivating the bobcat's attention and curiosity. Placing them near your call completes the illusion, increasing the likelihood of a successful ambush. Mastering stealth and precision shooting. Spotting a bobcat is just the beginning. Once you've got one in your sights, the real challenge begins. Bobcats are skittish by nature, and the slightest movement can send them bolting. Hunters must remain completely still and silent, blending into their surroundings. This requires discipline, patience, and a keen understanding of bobcat behavior. Before taking a shot, confirm your target. Make sure it's indeed a bobcat and that it meets legal requirements for size and age. This level of precision demands extensive knowledge of the species, which only comes with experience and study. When it's time to shoot, accuracy is everything. Steady your rifle using a tripod, shooting sticks, or even a tree branch to ensure a stable aim. The vital areas to target are the chest or shoulders, which offer a quick, humane kill. Squeeze the trigger gently, never jerk it, to maintain accuracy. After the shot, tracking and recovery. Your job isn't over once the shot is fired. Keep your rifle trained on the Bobcat, observing whether it falls immediately or runs a short distance. If it bolts, take careful note of the direction. This makes tracking and recovering the animal much easier, minimizing the risk of losing your quarry. Bobcat hunting isn't just about luck, it's about skill, preparation, and respect for the hunt. Now that you're equipped with these expert strategies, are you ready to take on the challenge? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Do you have other techniques that have worked for you? Let's get the conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth guides and insights into hunting, wildlife management, and outdoor adventures. Hit that notification bell and join our community of skilled hunters today. Bobcat hunting regulations, ensuring safety and sustainability. Hunting bobcats isn't just about skill and strategy, it's about responsibility. To legally pursue these elusive predators, hunters must follow strict state regulations designed to balance wildlife conservation with safety and ethical practices. Here's what you need to know before heading out on your next bobcat hunt. Tagging and reporting, a legal requirement. After a successful hunt, compliance with state regulations is mandatory. This includes attaching the required tags or permits to the bobcat. These tags serve as proof of a legal hunt and are crucial for monitoring wildlife populations. Failing to tag your harvest can result in heavy fines and penalties. But that's not all. Hunters must also report their harvest to state wildlife management agencies within a specified time frame. In California, for example, hunters are required to submit a report online or by mail within 10 days of the hunt. This data helps wildlife agencies keep track of bobcat populations, ensuring that hunting remains sustainable. Why bobcat hunting is crucial for ecosystem balance. Hunting bobcats isn't just about the thrill of the chase, it plays a vital role in wildlife management. One of the primary benefits is population control. Without regulated hunting, bobcat numbers can grow unchecked, leading to overpopulation. This imbalance can deplete prey species, disrupt local ecosystems, and increase conflicts with humans and livestock. By maintaining a balanced bobcat population, hunters contribute to a healthier ecosystem. It's a delicate equilibrium that supports both predator and prey species, preventing overgrazing and protecting biodiversity. In this way, responsible hunting serves a greater purpose in wildlife conservation. Challenges and risks, safety comes first. Despite its benefits, bobcat hunting comes with significant challenges, particularly when using rifles. Safety risks are always present when handling firearms, and accidents can occur if proper safety protocols aren't followed. That's why vigilance and discipline are non-negotiable. Hunters must always adhere to firearm safety guidelines, including ensuring that the muzzle is pointed in a safe direction, keeping the finger off the trigger until ready to shoot, and being aware of the target and what lies beyond it. These basic principles are critical for preventing accidents in the field. Public perception is another challenge. Hunting, particularly of predators like bobcats, can be controversial. Some people view it as inhumane or unnecessary, while others see it as a valuable tool for population management. Responsible hunters must navigate this delicate issue by emphasizing ethical practices, conservation benefits, and community safety. Wild boar invasion, a $25 billion threat to agriculture. Wild boars are wreaking havoc, causing massive destruction to agriculture and ecosystems. In 2021 alone, The damage caused by these invasive animals reached a staggering $11 billion, and projections suggest this figure could soar to $25 billion by 2023. The impact is undeniable, and the stakes are higher than ever. Comment with the number 1 if you're ready to dive deeper into this urgent issue. Join us as we uncover the far-reaching consequences of this crisis in our agricultural report, exploring how wild boars are devastating crops, damaging property, and disrupting ecosystems across Canada. Canadian farmers are racing against time, desperately searching for the most effective methods to combat this escalating problem. But will their efforts be enough? The wild boar population is one of the primary culprits behind this chaos. Known for their remarkable adaptability, these animals thrive in various environments, making them incredibly difficult to control. Their rapid reproduction rate only adds to the challenge, allowing their numbers to surge at an alarming pace. Since 1990, the forests of Alberta, central Canada, have become a hotspot for the largest wild boar populations. Over the years, their numbers have grown exponentially, creating a breeding ground for disaster. In their quest for food, wild boars consume almost everything in the forest, causing significant ecological disruption. But the devastation doesn't stop there. As forest resources become depleted, these aggressive invaders move on to fields and farms, leaving a trail of destruction that's crippling the agricultural sector. Canadian farmers are facing unprecedented challenges, and without decisive action, the economic and environmental impacts will only worsen. Can Canada turn the tide against this invasive menace? Comment below if you think more aggressive measures are needed, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on this escalating crisis. Why can't farmers stop the wild boar invasion? Farmers are fighting a losing battle. Despite their best efforts, wild boars continue to wreak havoc on agricultural lands, leaving destruction in their wake. Initially, farmers turned to protective measures to keep these destructive invaders out of their fields, but the results have been less than promising. Why are traditional methods failing, and what can be done to stop this invasion? One of the first lines of defense was the use of herbicides. By spraying these chemicals around their fields, farmers hope to deter wild boars with the strong scent. But here's the problem: the effectiveness of these chemicals fades over time, losing their potency as the scent dissipates. Meanwhile, the wild boars keep coming, undeterred and more destructive than ever. The consequences are devastating. Cornfields are being ravaged, and the evidence of this destruction is clear, illustrating just how difficult it is for farmers to protect their crops from these relentless invaders. According to a 2022 report by the Canadian Ministry of Agriculture, approximately 20,000 wild boars were captured in traps in 2021. While this number might sound impressive, it's just a drop in the bucket compared to the estimated total population of about 1 million. This highlights the enormity of the problem and the urgent need for more effective solutions. Traps have shown some potential. By baiting the wild boars, these traps work well in various terrains, including rugged areas. Cage traps, in particular, are favored because they don't create loud or sudden noises that could scare off the animals. But the numbers don't lie. Trapping alone is not enough to control this invasive species. Realizing this, Canadian farmers have taken extra precautions by building fences around their fields and farms. Yet, the wild boar problem continues to escalate. These determined creatures are highly adaptable, finding ways to bypass barriers and continue their devastating rampage. Why is this invasive species so unstoppable? And what more can be done to protect crops and livelihoods? Comment below if you think stricter measures are necessary, and subscribe to stay informed on the latest developments in this growing crisis. The fight isn't over, but the clock is ticking. How farmers are fighting back against the wild boar invasion. The wild boar problem isn't going away. As these destructive invaders continue to wreak havoc on crops and livestock, farmers are being forced to step up their defenses. But what really works? And is there any hope of stopping this invasion for good? Electric fencing has emerged as one of the more advanced solutions. By creating protective barriers around livestock and farm areas where wild boars frequently appear, farmers are hoping to keep these relentless animals at bay. But it comes at a cost. Installing electric fences can cost between $25,000 to $30,000 per mile, a significant investment for farmers. With proper maintenance, these fences can last 10 to 20 years, offering long-term protection. However, not all farmers are satisfied. In some regions, wild boars are still managing to breach these defenses, proving just how resourceful and determined they can be. This ongoing struggle highlights the need for more innovative and effective measures to keep these invasive pests under control. According to a 2022 study by the University of Alberta, the most effective method used by Canadian farmers isn't fencing, it's hunting. Data from 65 farms across Alberta, British Columbia, and Ontario show that hunting has been highly effective in reducing wild boar populations. This strategy has helped farmers reclaim their fields and protect their livelihoods. One of the most strategic hunting grounds is post-harvest fields. Why? Because these areas are irresistible to wild boars, who are drawn in by leftover food and shelter. The open visibility of these fields, combined with the boars' lower alertness at night, makes hunting more convenient and safer for hunters. But hunting isn't just about population control, it's about survival. Canadian farmers are fighting back with every tool at their disposal. But the wild boar invasion is far from over. These animals are intelligent, adaptable, and relentless. Will these measures be enough? Or will farmers have to find even more aggressive strategies to protect their fields and livestock? Comment below if you think new solutions are needed, and subscribe to stay updated on this escalating crisis. The battle continues, but the fight for survival is just beginning.